okay. Something smaller scale. Like that, but not the color. It's too bright. Anyway, I need to do this now. What was I last doing? There we go. I'll take some fiends. Humanoid. What is... Oh, I think gnolls are humanoid. Okay. I don't really need anything ridiculous. I'll put 10 as the highest. Level 3? No, I don't think they'd be able to kill it. I might start them at level 3. Maybe level 1, I don't know. I like the idea of level 1. Level 3 is not so bad either. You can still kill players really easy on level 5, which isn't an issue. At least. Okay. I gotta remember my dungeon key. I need a rumor table. No, that's the rumor table. I need a random encounter table. Oh yeah, I also have this. Reaction table, activity table, encounter. What was I using? 2d6 table or 1d8 plus 1d12? What I like about that second one is the greater variety in the rolls. What is this? Quintana 0. Structure, blah blah. Yeah, I mean that was a... I like the encounter distance. I don't know if this is from Old School Essentials or... I think it's Old School Essentials. I mean, that's what I see. But a D&D 5th edition, what do you call it? This DM screen actually has encounter distances too, and I don't know why they don't just put that in the book. Because they're nice to have, even if you don't use them. I'm gonna keep it simple though. I think a 2d6 table will be fine. Just duplicate this one. Random encounters. Results. Activity. I'll keep that one too. Attitude, reaction. I don't need attitude. Just reaction's fine. Boom, boom, boom. That's the whole thing, isn't it? Header column. Color. No, anyway, leave that alone. I'm already getting distracted. Why? I don't understand the point of this. Okay, activity, I'll keep that though. Caring for trap making, marking your territory. I think this is what turns a random encounter. Plus the reaction. Attitude. This wasn't the only one I had, I think. I think I had the generic for this, though, because it's just easier than tailoring everything for such a short thing. I'd like to add another floor to the dungeon, maybe, so I can squeeze out 5 sessions. That'd be fun. And then, yeah. Let me see. I'll just stick with this one. Attitude, reaction. 2. May attack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Helpful. And obviously these aren't 100% what they'll do, but it's much more interesting to me than just saying chaotic or something. Chaotic or good or whatever. Yeah, I don't understand that. Everyone has their own goals. Okay. Can I just Bex? Perfect. I forget what it is. Is it any dice? Any dice? I mean, I literally just have it here. What is this? Okay. 2. Whoops. Output 2d6. Calculate. So 7 has the highest chance of being rolled, so that should be the most common one. It is fun to have something really deadly also on the higher end or the lower end. Should be something weird though on the more weirder options, I think. Just so there's a chance for them happening less, but could be a rival party. Actually, that wouldn't be so bad. I would put that on number 11. Other party mercenaries. Yeah. I think a group of let's see. How many would I have? Not 4. I'll just keep it at simple. 3. Cleric, wizard, rogue, or fighter, wizard, rogue, or fighter, cleric, wizard. Actually, yeah. 1d4. 1d4. Other party. Adventurers. Adventurers. I don't know. I can never spell this. Always just do this. Roaming adventurers. There. Okay. But at 12, I think the common encounters outside should probably be like gnolls and maybe undead or spirits. Can I do G? No. It's annoying because if you do make an encounter, I think it actually does let you work that way. Create new. Yeah. Yeah, it's so much better. But then it's constantly reloading everything too. Like you have to, but whatever. A beast snow. Art school. Quarter 8. When the beast snow reduces a creature to 0 hit points. Oh, that's not bad. It's an old witherling. That's undead. Ooh, I like that. What a group of witherlings and beast gnolls adventuring, stalking the territory, the region. And 7. I think I want that as it could be either 9 or 5. Okay, I'll just do 1 is 5, 2 is 9. Okay, 5. I'll do 1d4. Or actually, no. I'll just put beast gnolls 2 and the other ones 2. Much easier. Because they're meant to be repeated. So it's not a big deal. And actually, I'm going to need them here. Gnolls. Ugh. Wish it didn't zoom in automatically. Which one is it then? Where's this from? Lairs of Atharis. Oh, this is new. Do I still have this? Manage module. Yeah, I'll just import it right now. This has got to be one of the best things about Foundry. Gnolls. Import stat block. Let's see if it worked. 13, 12, 11, 6, 10, 7. 13, 12, 11. Yep. 1, 8. Beast Gnoll, 9 HP. 30 feet per movement. 11 armor class. Its bite. I gotta turn that off. I hate when they roll at the same time. I prefer to know if it hit. I know it's slower, but I don't care. Rampage, Spine Spike. Okay. I also don't like having nothing. That could work. What is all that extra stuff? claws. Put that there. Copy. Close. There we go. And you. Perfect. So how would this play out if it happened in the field? Let me close Cyberpunk for now. I don't need you open. Players see a group of 4 enemies. What are they doing? They are 7. Patrolling territory. Okay. The players run into them though. 7. They're uncertain. This is where the activity, not the activity, is it the activity? Where they're, yeah, that's where that comes in. Yeah. 2d6. 3. And it makes sense, they'd be unfriendly. They're patrolling territory. I might not even worry about the reaction or the attitude. They're just gonna kill him, and we know the gnolls here were sent or commanded by Yinagu to kill and eat anything in the area, so why even bother? But it gives me an idea already. Bam. So 9 could be some spirits or undead things. Ghost. There we go. 17. Okay, nothing that ridiculous. That's from Icewind Dale. A ghast running around. I level CR2. That could really kill somebody. Maybe instead of that, it could be something more like. What could it be? I'll keep that in mind. I'd like a guest. Or maybe instead of that, monster type. Fiends. Yeah, let me keep this down to no more than 10. Can I click on these? Yeah, it'll appear. The idea is you want them weak enough that they just players can kill them quickly, but enough of a challenge that, you know, they don't spend too much time just hanging around resting. Imps are nice because they're invisible. Huh. Actually like that. 2d6. Where would I put them? 6. No. I think 4. Where are they? Just regular imps. Imp times 2, and they're gonna be in. They're gonna be serving someone though. Not a ghast. What's the difference? 10 HP, 15. Must make a charisma saving throw on a failure. The creature acts in accordance with its most selfish, venal, and ruthless impulses to the best of its ability. Oh. Okay. -1 to hit. Hit only for 1 damage. Or take someone poison. I like that. That's a 1. That's 2. That's a 3 CR. You know what? I'll do it. their goal isn't to kill. It's more to scout and lure people to danger. I'll make a note of that too. It tries to lure people to the monastery in the hopes that they can release the opal. Yeah. Corrupts people into desiring opal in monastery. Yeah. Okay, and that is I don't even know. Where's this from? Another one. Creeping corruption, innate spellcast. Holy. Unholy. Let's go with that. Where is this? Is this just native to Foundry now? No, because I don't see it. Is it native to D&D? I don't see it in Cyberpunk, and I don't like it. It's just busy. And it's spellcast, and I just like to have something else. Look at lightning. There. 7, 13, 10, 11, 12, 14. Okay. Spite. 8 damage. Okay. And then just an imp. They are tiny. Well, that's the other thing. They're tiny too, so they can really sneak around, especially invisibility. The monks are the undead, so I like half of them to be like mostly easy to identify as combat, with like 2 being weird and 2 being a lot more flexible, and that could be the roaming adventurers. But 12 and 2 should be like weird looking creatures, or just I don't know. Bulizo. I don't want to say that. A nightmare. Is there anything here? I'm not having a dragon up here. That's just not interesting to me. After this. Dire bats looking for food or shelter. Goblins and wargs. Lawful and my parlay. Insane hobgoblin driven mad by the Aleb. Okay, yeah, I should have that. Not a hobgoblin, but just creature. Or you know what? Not insane creature, just insane party. And that could be I'll make that a 3. Roaming adventures. Physically in pain, driven mad by monastery. I don't know how many, but I can have like 3 people, 3 NPCs or whatever. But that can also give them like, I don't know, info, but like info they're not sure if they can trust, which is nice. Okay. What else can I do? 7 should be typical. I'm gonna have a regular null, actually. Just a party of 1d4. It should be, yeah. And that'll be it for like the nulls, I think. They're out in the wilds anyway. Nash the null. Fleshnar. Havoc Runner. Oof. Havoc Runners incorporate another quality and make the envy of many raiders. They can tell at a glance which piece of loot from a laden camel are the most valuable. Whatever. $58 HP. Oof. How about ×1 and maybe like an undead monk or fiendish thing are traveling together and like feeding off each other's energies. Seen in company together. What though? This is Tome of Beasts, so I probably don't have it. Whoops. Nope. Okay. Import. Lightning Loaf. Takes the... Where's that at? Oh. That's nice. They're dangerous though, so can't just have them everywhere. But at a 12, it'll be really hard to roll that. I've played enough Cyberpunk to realize that 2d6 is really hard to roll. What else could it be traveling with? It doesn't have to be a 3. It could be a 3 though. That'd be nice. Now it could be the nest, actually. But no, I want a fiend. And I'll make it a 3, minimum of 1. A Quasit? No. Oh, maybe it could be Quasits. And they're being led by an imp. Actually. A Spine Devil. Monster Manual. It's probably not that good anymore. Smaller than most other devils. Spinagons act as messengers and spies for... No, they're not messengers and spies. I like how much less health they have, but they fly, so... It could be trouble for players, which is not bad. It's a Sewer King. Is that an anteater? Where's this from? Eldraine creatures. Oh, that's disgusting. No, I don't like that though. This seems more right though. A bearded devil. Basic rules. They're probably not very good. Glaive. A beard attack. No. Demon what? Demon Spiderling. These could be fun to have around actually. I'm gonna... Where are they from? Tal'Dorei. Okay, so I definitely have these in here. No? That's surprising. I'll just put regular creatures. Why does it keep going back out? Do I keep doing that? Bite. Do you work? That's a lot of dice. I don't know if I have that. Ready, set, roll? Yeah, there we go. I'm rolling the chat instead of using normal. Yeah, enable quick roll. Quick roll. Roll damage always. Okay, bite. There. People like doing rolling. So do I. This is so much bigger now though. I don't like that. That's half damage. Quarter damage. Times 2. Okay. This is the head, right? Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. But no. Ooh, yeah. A priest. Blackguard priest. They have spells. Wow, that's pretty deadly. Oh my god. Maybe I'll take a bugbear and add it. I hate... It's never clear to me. Scoundrel, Lava Child, Scholarly Excavator. Oh, Eternal Flame Priest. Oh, that fits too. Fire... Okay, yeah, I'm taking this one. This is going to be very high level. And I'll just re-roll if they're like level 1, but I'm not gonna... They want a deadly thing, so good for them. Prince of the... Okay, I should definitely have this. Monks. What? That's a guardian. That's ugly. Eternal Flame Priest. Actually, walking together wouldn't be bad. Multi-tech. Fire Obel Priest. Seems lower. And that's a CR6 challenge right there. So the opposite end should be someone of a skill, like who isn't corrupted. So that maybe they can have a chance to make like some NPC friends or something. Dagra Deep Forge. I mean, I probably won't use her, but her art, but I like the stat block. Oh, I mean, you don't really have to check out anything. Is the music too loud, by the way? As for the Cyberpunk, only thing you really should is probably the roles, like the different roles and what appeals most to you. There, I don't plan for a lot of combat, honestly, but at least it can give you an idea. The only one I don't think that'll be much use is the Exec or the Netrunner. I don't really see them coming, like their stuff being very useful. But yeah, you know, it's a skill based system, so don't expect like don't expect it to be like you know, D&D. You can just magic your way out of something. It's really just, it's gonna just be up to the role play. I don't really call for many skill checks myself, but yeah, everyone but Mullah is gonna be new to it, so it'll be simple enough. As for combat, I do plan to do like a combat after character creation. That'll be like only 3 rounds, just so people can see what it's like. Because I will have some encounters set up for combat, but if the story doesn't go that way, it doesn't go that way. But I'd rather just have us, at least you can familiarize yourself with Foundry or the others who have never used it. And the best way to do that, I think, is through combat. So there's that. But yeah, just look at the roles. And also, we're going to do character creation using the first method, so Street Punk, which means everything is given to you, your skills, your gear, your cyberware. The only thing you do is you roll for your stats, and we're just gonna do it that way because everyone's new. All these numbers don't mean anything to anyone except Moolah. So it's easy. You just roll a d10. I rolled a 9 for, let's say, a solo. That means I take everything here, and that's it. Simple. And that's it. So I already have this filled out too. Let me see. So let's say somebody takes a med tech. I already have the sheet filled out too. So as long as you, let's say 5 intelligence, 6 reflex, 4 dex, the sheet will automatically fill out on its own. So there's that. Yeah, so we don't have to even worry about that. And it calculates the base stat of your skill. So the way a skill check works is 1d10 plus the base, right? So the level is the level of the skill. It's the level of the skill, and then what your stat is the second number. So 6 intelligence, so 2 and 6, your base is 8. So 1d10 plus 8. Simple. And yeah, the other thing is you have 86 skill points to spend on character creation. We're not going to do that method, so it doesn't matter. But these stats here, so 12 skills already take up points of those 86. So you really have 60 points left over. And that's it, really. It's a lot of skills, right? So, but you don't have to worry about it. And yeah, it'll just be an introduction. But then you'll have characters made, so you can at least see what it's like. The life path is what I'm excited about. I love the life path. You can take a look at that, the life path stuff. I did come up with a what do you call it? An overlay for it. So I'm hoping it's like it looks good. So we'll see tomorrow. But here, this is a dungeon, Onyx. For 5e, I'm trying. It's supposed to be deadly. My players want a deadly dungeon, so I'm working on like possible random encounters. I love random encounters. I know people don't, but I do. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the lore either. Like, the way I give out lore to players is always in character. I don't like I don't like throwing exposition at players. So like, I don't know. Let's see. Moolah learned her enemy was using a certain type of mediaware, cyberware, the mediaware, brain gen, which is a type of agent, a phone, internal one. And she learned that they're very cheap. That's a way to give lore, right? And that's why people were just like getting brain hemorrhages from this cyberware. Simple. So don't worry. You don't have to worry too much. The only thing, I guess, just look at the life path stuff and the roles. Whatever grabs your interest. And since you played RPGs before, so it's not like I don't feel like I think everyone in the group besides one player has played RPGs before. So I don't imagine it'll be too much explanation, but if there is, it's not a big deal. Especially since I don't plan this to be like combat heavy. I love random encounters, man. I love random encounters. I love rolling for their activity, then their reaction to the players. I don't know why people say, "Oh, but it makes the story not, it doesn't connect to the story." Well, you can make it connect. You can make anything connect if you want. Like, I don't think everything needs to connect to the main story because then it makes the world feel smaller also. Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's fun. So I have there's a table of 11 items because 2d6 means there's no 1. Minimum is 2. So I want slot 12 and 2 to be like the most deadliest, and 11 and 3 they can be NPCs. So that's 4 stuff taken. That leaves 7. I want 5 to be typical, like, I guess not combat themed, but like, more antagonistic NPC stat blocks. And the rest could be like weird stuff. Oh yeah, I remember. 10. What's a 10 likely? It's an 8% chance. Okay. 10. Screams and fire from the abyss. Uh, I don't know. Yell out. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for is, but like, there's a sudden like moment you hear screams from the abyss, and the atmosphere gets really hot. And yeah, I'll call for like a check against my players to see if they get it. Maybe not exhaustion, but maybe they'll get like frightened for the next combat or whatever. I don't know. I guess it depends on how it plays. From an abyss. Let's see. Streak out. I don't know. Uh, Suddenly engulf the area. There. You can make in one of my old D&D games with a random encounter turns out badly and two people in the party went. Bard did a performance roll for playing dead, and I failed the check. I made my character scared and kill it right about the fact that he thought he nearly lost their friend for not taking a fight seriously. So yeah, like there's little character moments that can come from random encounters, and I know they've fallen out of fashion, but like that's one thing I like about OSR stuff is losing your resources, using them up, using your abilities and stuff. That can also be add to the story, right? Like imagine scaling this mountain to go to this monastery, and then there's players who already have spent on health or spells or items, and then they still have to go in and figure their way around, and they can just hear deadly creatures inside, or they can feel like the magic. Like this is gonna be a trap that'll hurt them, right? It'll be dark. There's a shadow. There's a shadow. There's two shadows in there. You know what a shadow does, right? Like they hit you and they literally drain your strength. You get down to 0 strength, you're dead, right? I love shadows. They hit way above their CR. Yeah, and it's such a different game when the players actually can feel danger. And my goal isn't to like just kill them, but they want a challenge, so I want to give it to them because it's fun. Also, I love traps. I'm gonna have traps. Um, yeah, but this one I like a 10. Um, a 2 though. What do I want for a 2? Hmm. Actually, Spirit of a Monk cries out very faintly. Because my story idea here is it's a dungeon, it's a monastery of monks dedicated to protecting the region from. They were first constructed to defend the region against like null attacks. Through these attacks, through this defense, they became very skilled warriors. And I rolled that an asteroid fell, and I decided to add that to the dungeon and say this asteroid fell nearby. They investigated. They found like this opal, and that further like made them stronger. What they didn't know is that this opal was actually like a gem from like Avernus or something. So it's been corrupted by this. It's been corrupting the monks slowly, kind of like the Ring of Power, right? But instead of making them want to hold it, it just makes them want to, slightly mad, slightly aggressive, and then over time they just started killing each other. And now, this one animation here, I have like a Master Roshi monk, and he prevented that from the dangers coming out. But because it's been so long, the energies around this opal are starting to just corrupt the area, and gnolls have returned, and now they've been attacking nearby towns. So that's simple enough, where players can like investigate and get an idea. Oh, there's gnolls here, and we'll see where it goes from there. If you don't have those traps, look, I love using traps. I love complex traps, and I love worrying about like light. So they'll need torches. Like I make a lot of use of disadvantage on perception checks. Yeah, and I just I haven't run a dungeon in I haven't run a dungeon in a long time. The last D&D session was in October, Like the first week of October is when our campaign finished. So I haven't played D&D. I haven't run D&D since then. And then it's just been a lot of Cyberpunk. So like it's good to have it's just fun to have a system where you just kill stuff and not worry about the whether the story, the narrative behind it, because I love Cyberpunk, but it's a lot more character driven. See, that's cool. I I had a do I have it here? Let me see. Notion. I love the Underdark. Where is it? Completed campaigns. So I did a point crawl for I think it was Jesus, was it that long ago? June. Let me see, it was June. June 2022. 4 days. No, it's not here. What's it, 2023? Oh, no, it was 2022. The game of lighting torches and throwing them. Yeah, exactly. I love having to worry about that. Like, even if you're a character with dark vision, you still get disadvantage on sight checks. And if you have no dark vision, you just don't see. And disadvantage doesn't, like, I've made puzzles that are color based in the dark, and they had to light a torch to see, or do something for light, because they couldn't tell what it was, the answer. And like, not like serious puzzles, more like traps, really. But like when you start using color, oh yeah, here was my was this it? March 5th, 2022. When was the last session for this? Okay, so it's probably around March. Oh yeah, I think that's the last one. Anyway, we spent like a little over a month of real sessions playing in the Underdark, and I made like a point crawl for this. And man, I loved doing this. Um so this is Thunder Tree right here. Mula! Oh hey. I'm I'm kicking out with Onyx over RPG dungeon stuff. What is it? Onyx. So this is Thunder Tree. So where is the map? D&D world map. Here we go. No, thanks for lurking. So Thunder Tree is over here, right? Mount Hotenau. That's Mount Hotenau right there, right? And so the beginning of the point crawl was there. Basically, there's Mount Hotenau's base. Thunder Tree is destroyed, but it's like around, I don't know, around somewhere around here, right? So they had to get to Gauntlegrim, which, they didn't know how to get there. So I made it into a point crawl, and yeah, like, oh my god. And they said we want a deadly Underdark, and they wanted to feel claustrophobic and lost. So I just started throwing dice and making this in like a graph viz, and Gauntlegrim's at the bottom. So the red outline is the path that they took. The dotted line yeah, Bibli, there's a Mula. So if you play, I don't know if you got far enough in Baldur's Gate 3, you start meeting these fish people. That's them, right? Yeah, I said bet. I'm giving you deadly. Um, and but they knew the drows were headed to Gauntlegrim to attack it, to steal like this, basically this fire elemental who powers the forge, right? So, and one player's a drow, so she's kind of like related to them, but her parents like ran away, blah blah blah. But this dotted line are secret paths, right? That they would have to find. The red is their actual path that they took. The black are the obvious paths. So here, when they got here, these were deep gnome traders. I used gritty realism Onyx, which means they could only long rest for a week and short rest for 8 hours. So they were depleted. They had almost no resources by the time they got to the bottom. but and the longer they took, I said the more drow forces were gonna be there, right? The harder it'll be to defend this Gonsalgrim. And they went here to trade with these guys. They're like, oh, you're a drow, but you're trading with us, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And then like they let them know about the drow count. They went to fight it. Big mistake. They ran away and they just used a 5th level spell, a druid spell, to like collapse the cave and run away. And then, then you see they're going through this cave, which is bioluminescent. Then they find this fungoid cavern, which at this time I was playing Baldur's Gate Early Access. There's a lot of stuff that are from Baldur's Gate 3 here. Like the growth bed is how the myconid kind of like, reproduce. They make spores on the bottom and they like, feed stuff to it. Kind of like that. This Sicaria Stonebolt. So this right here was the most direct path, but it's the most dangerous. Because these are stone giants there, and this was a giant themed campaign. They would have been demolished if they went through this path. And I gave them information freely, but like the hidden stuff they would have to look for. And I still have this because I will use this again someday because I love it so much. And oh yeah, so there was roaming undead here. Oh, there was a hallucinogenic fume. So sometimes I would even like just say like there were zombies here that they fought, and they would feel high or something. Oh, Society of Brilliance. They did meet them actually. They got scared though because they saw Mind Flayer. They got scared, and I had like the Mind Flayer just like, do a spell on them, but like he wasn't hurting them. He was just like, calm down, chill. So this session, I remember because we went here and then they went straight down eventually to the Dark Lake. Dark Lake is huge. It's like miles wide. It's like the Great Lakes big. But we did this in person, so I didn't update this part because I kind of forgot. But man, I love this so much. I love the Underdark. I love the Underdark. And this plays so well in person because I don't have maps for this. I'm just describing stuff. So in person, oh man, I someday I'll do it again. I want to do like an Underdark campaign. Have you ever heard of Veins of the Earth? Well, I have it in my OneDrive. I'm gonna download it. Oh no, I had pictures for sure. Like, cause like sometimes stuff are just too weird and you need pictures, right? So this is Veins of the Earth. No, this is the wrong one. Hold on. Here we go. This is like intense, and someday I'm gonna run this. This is, even the artwork is insane about the map for the pen. Oh, Mullah, just so you're aware, when I run D&D for you, we're gonna use this. We're gonna use this. We're gonna make it into a map. And we're gonna fill out your world with stuff we do. Yeah. Like someday we'll do that, and that's all. I'm gonna teach you D&D, but it'll just be fun to do it and bring like your little drawing to life, right? We'll fill it with stories and stuff. Like it would be fun. And that's when, yeah. It'll be so fun. Onyx, this thing is called Veins of the Earth, and it's all centered around Underdark exploration, but like it's insane the level of detail to make a cave, right? And the artist, her name is Scrap Princess, and her artwork is insane. Like it is so good. Like it looks like scrap, right? That's what they're going for. But it's so evocative. Like, look at this right here. I love this. Insane artwork. Like, this screams deadly Underdark to me, right? And there's stuff like, are these monsters blind? How do they attack? How do they live in their environment? And look at this. This is weird. Yeah. It's amazing. Like this is like an what do you call it? Not an otter. I think it's an otter. No, they like to steal, but like it's that, right? That's basically what it is. But it just looks so different. Like look at this. Even the silly ones, just like they're very evocative. This larva itself is amazing. I would love to run this someday. This right here, like this is, oh my god. Yeah, it's so good. This is some amazing artwork from this person. Like look at this crocodile, basically, right? And their myconids are so cool. Like, look at this guy over here, number 8. Like that, it's just incredible at work that they do. And let me see if they have a habit. Light and dark. Like, oh my god, just just the stuff that they have for like, it's really amazing to read. And I don't know if I can do it anytime soon. It just looks like this is really hard for me to really understand. But someday I'm gonna do this. Like it's one of my dream things to run. Just like an Underdark campaign. I don't even know what, but like this is like the kind of stuff that they show you in this book is how to make a cave system, like squeezing through an exit, or these like specially mapped tunnels. And this is like a point crawl, right? This is where I got the idea of doing my point crawl for the Underdark, right? It was from here, reading this. I didn't use all the stuff here, but it helped so much in creating it. He was like creating a cave system. Oh, and this is how you map it out. It's just weird. Like look at that, right? Oh man. Just think of like the biomes, or just like the way the cultures of any group down there would have to develop in a place like that. It's insane how it's amazing, this thing. Like it's seriously incredible. The only thing is I wish I had the book. I really wish I had the book to this. Oh yeah, so like here's like finished ones, right? Um Let me zoom out a bit. Yeah, so here's a cave. Here's how they're linked. Actually, I like this one more, right? Because this is more wild. This is like how it would be, right? You start here, and these are secret hidden entrances, and these are the ones you have to find. And these are like tight fits. Have you ever seen that video of a guy just going? Oh, I'm gonna just put it. It's um, tight cave spelunking. This guy, I hate this video so much. I hate it. Oh yeah, for some reason, Chrome takes so much more effort to run YouTube. Like, look at this guy. Can you imagine a campaign like this? This is terrifying to me. I hate it so much. I I I can't even imagine doing it. But like it's such a cool idea. It's terrifying to me, right? Like Underdark should be scary to me. Oh yeah, this is my graph is and these are a bunch of encounters I had in mind. Oh man, I miss that. It was so fun. But it's like it's an incredible like PDF. Like it's seriously amazing. This was a little kind of just this was a little in my campaign. What do you mean? Like the cave spelunking and stuff? Oh yeah, there's another what are they called? Speed I think it's called it says spelunking in the name. Is it this one? I don't know how it is. I backed it on Kickstarter and I never read it. This is I think someone who worked on D&D first edition, or I think it was first edition. They did like the Outworld. What was it? Advanced D&D Wild Survival. What's it called? Wilderness Survival Guide. They did this. They worked on this book on the for D&D. What's the images like? Yeah, so they worked on that, and they did this one over here. So I do want to check it out. There, I think the other document's a lot more abstract. This one's a lot more granular, and that's like the kind of stuff I don't really care about. But there's some really cool stuff. Like, um, I wouldn't do momentum based. That's just ridiculous to me. It's too much to deal with. But like chases through a cave system, or hex crawling and mapping a 3D world, like you got to think up and down instead of just like 2D, right? It's really hard. This stuff I don't really care about. Like I don't really care about worrying about all that, but it can help, right? My character in Pathfinder is based off dragoons in Final Fantasy. The claustrophobic would be doubled for him. He's used to jumping. Oh no, that'd be really cool, right? You can only jump as high as like the ceiling of this cave system. Like imagine that. Also, the artwork's cool too. Like I like this old stealing. Yeah, they have this though, streamlined like survival rules, right? That's the other thing, because you were in an Underdark. I brought up food and water and resources became much more important because there was nowhere for them to just buy stuff. And stuff like that is when they should come online and really like change how your players play, even if it's just for a little bit. Anyway, I love the Underdark. And the Underdark should always be dangerous. I would love to run something online that's eventually. I don't know if I'd do a D&D or if I would do it in OSR, in Old School Essentials, but for Mula's thing, when I teach Mula D&D, it's gonna be in their world, that little map that they drew. There's so many adventures I do want to use for that. There's do I have it downloaded? I don't have it downloaded. I think it's called Winter's Daughter. I own this, right? Yeah, I own it. Basically, it's what is it? A fairy princess who watches an blah blah. You're trying to save a fairy princess. Oh, thank you so much, Mula. I appreciate that. Echo, I don't know if they're here, but thank you so much. Why didn't they play the thing though? Stream elements. No, I do have the alert set up. Yeah. Oh. Well, I appreciate that too. Onyx, enjoy the emotes. Thank you for gifting another sub. Amazing. Now you have your Johnny Silverhand emotes. Oh yeah, I wanted to have her though. Her stat block. I'm gonna Dagra Deep Forge. I don't have her. Where's she from? Acquisition. She should be in here. Why isn't she there? Hey. Now you can earn yourself a lot of points and do some point redeems too. You should do it. If you don't, I'll do it. I think I have that as a point redeem too, right? Johnny Impressive. Let me see. Here we go. Why isn't it playing? Why don't I hear anything? Oh, there we go. Desktop capture. I really want to hear it. Let me put another one. Spotted. Oh, it's just really low. Did you hear it?
Impressive cock.
There we go. Okay, I just gotta put it low. Yeah, yeah, it's just really low, the volume. Why is it so low? Okay. Let me put that there. Do it one more time.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat.
Oh, you?
Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh no, 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 no!
Okay, and then let me play the Johnny one again.
Impressive cock.
There we go. I think I gotta raise that one. It's very low. Alerts. Edit. It is. Where is it? I always forget how to do this. Cheering raids. Channel points. There's so many there. Impress. There we go.
Impressive cock.
Okay, there. I put it louder. Anyway, you should definitely put that emote because it'll be hilarious.
Impressive cock.
And I'll send you the I'll send you the audio file. Okay. Put that down. I love Johnny. Okay. Let's see. I have Fiends. Okay. So I want her. I don't know why she's not in here. I definitely imported her. Anyway. My favorite thing about Foundry is this. You can just literally copy and paste the whole stat block. You go to monks, import. Maybe she was even a former monk. And then, bam. Done. Done. There. Okay. For now, I'll keep her name, but she can be on 9. Former monastery monk. Trying to clear region? I don't know. Let's just leave it. I'll leave it at that. But basically, she's someone who's going to be interested in the welfare of this place. So my players run into her, they'll at least have a possible ally they can make. But I don't plan on running her. I plan on she'll give it help or whatever. And 6, 7, and 8 I think are the most common, right? 6, 7, 8. And I'll just have a simple null for a bugbear. I think bugbear. 1d4. No, actually, I'll do ×1. And I'll do goblins. Because why wouldn't... Let's just have people who take advantage. ×2. Out there robbing, thieving. That'll be like the generic one. I'll probably change it to like human bandits. I prefer that. But maybe hungry, desperate bandits times. I'll have 3. What will they be doing? And then an 8. What could be something? Just regular animals. Animals that have been twisted by the opals, by the abyssal energies. That way, it's not something like terribly. It's not a battle, but it would make sense. Like a chicken was turned into an abyssal chicken, right? There could be an abyssal sheep, an abyssal cow, and that's how those come to play. Bam. Okay, so that's my random encounter table. And I could probably have that inside the dungeon too, right? I don't know, maybe. Oh yeah, I want this for sure though. I'm gonna put that inside the monk place. Those are really cool design. And a black earth guard. Also, black guards are really powerful too. Okay. This is the stuff I need to do. Dungeon level. Okay. This is 1. 3. Oh, there should be a trap here for sure. A secret room. Maybe not there, because it's a secret room. That should be something else instead. But 14 could be one. Right? There's a trap room here because maybe not like a trap room, but there are traps set up to prevent these things from getting out, right? So it was like a last ditch effort to contain them. That's how I imagine it. And I can have like traps shooting out, right? Oh. I'm thinking like, what if there's like a grease, like a thing on top that rains down grease and then shoots a firebolt. And just keep, it's that Baldur's Gate 3 thing, right? Over and over. Right there though. Okay, 35, 37. And then, yeah, I think that's good. 26. I want to go by the big rooms first because that helps me more. Where did I put the council room? You like the fire trap thing? Yeah, okay. So I'll put an animation here. That's how I remember stuff. Tiles. Is it grease? Yep, here we go. I'll put that one. Players won't see this. This will just be invisible to them. But I'll see it. So I'll put that there. Okay. Something fire. Generic? Fire, here we go. I don't like this. Oh, this is perfect though. Okay, this way. It lights it up. I'll make it a bit bigger. So it's just easier for me to select. Do I want that one though? No. Flames. No. That doesn't look good. I'll keep this. It'll be 2 of them. And they're all contained, all invisible. Okay. Something simple enough that can you can just activate, douse them. You don't have to worry too much. The idea here is that I want this to be protected. I had someone in chat before tell me there should be like a spell tag here, right? It's saying keep out, but it's like written in blood, and basically that. But there's like this effect, right, that the creature inside is trying to charm them into opening it, but it's actually the effect of someone they care about, maybe. And then yeah, it's a big baddie in there. I'll put an animation for that so I don't forget either. Why did that happen? Kind of like a ghost. But I think it's like maybe. It could be like it's like that Viking I think it's a Viking thing. But the spell tags, like those anime spell tags, like these things are on the door, basically. Look at that. Is that Sailor Moon? I think that's Sailor Moon. Paper talisman. Yeah. Anyway. Usage type. Oh yeah. Yeah, Moroku. On the paper seals, yeah. I gotta have a monk named Moroku. Is it Moroku or Naraku? I always get them mixed up. Okay. Magic sign. Perfect. Moroku. Yeah. Name tags. Right there. Now I can't forget that. Naraku. Moroku. I want to watch Inuyasha again. Okay, so this is what room is this? 15, so this will be 14, right? No, this is 16. How do you know what you would call this? Let's just call it fire trap. And how big is this place? 145. Okay. This is 16. Fire trapped hallway. Feature. Grease-filled pipes line the ceiling. Pressure plates underneath grease spot. Activate fire bolts on top. Yeah, and that's enough. How much is all right, I'm not Muay Thai. All right, okay. Oh, are you streaming after? I should have asked that before. Okay, cool. I'll see you then. Also, Shin Megami Tensei 4 has some of the best music in the game. I love this is from Shin Megami Tensei 4. Probably one of my favorite soundtracks. Okay. Greaseful Trap. Alright, see you, Onyx. Thanks for stopping by. Pressure play. I think that's enough itself. Well, that should be. Let's see, what do I want it to be? It's dark, so I'm gonna say an 18 because the trap, it's meant to be hidden. DC perception. You know what? This will be 20 for perception or 18 for investigation. And they have disadvantage because of darkness, so yeah. To notice pipe. I don't know, pipe fittings or whatever. DC 18 investigation. Okay. Charred bodies. Slime. It's on walls. What else? Yeah. Charred bodies sticking on walls, and I think it's fine. There's actually a great PDF that helps with this that I have. What's it called? Dungeon Miscellany? Dungeon Dressing, that's the one. Download. Okay. Sometimes you just can't think of what you want it to be. Okay, dungeon dressing right here. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna roll for it though. Let's see. 59. Many small holes adorn the front of the altar. Each holds a small... No, I don't want that. I think this one's for Pathfinder because it has like DC 30, 23 Arcana checks, knowledge. Maybe it's for... I don't know if it is because he does 5e version, D&D versions, Pathfinder versions, and then OSR versions. This is what, an altar? Altar, yeah. Oh, this is an altar. Okay. Archway, traps, bridges. Here we go. Painted knotwork frames an intricate design of concentric fleur-de-lis stone medallions on the ceiling. Okay, yeah, I like this one. I'll take that. Bam. And that can be enough to like grab the player's attention and then get them investigating. There's walls and decaying frescoes. There. And that's a room. And that can extend up to here too, so I don't really need to have too much there. But I could have an encounter. Maybe not there. I don't want to think of the specifics of why something isn't dead there. Or actually, it could be a fire creature or a fiend who burns things, and that way the players don't even think it's a trap. I like that. How about, okay, let's get rid of that. I need a fiend. Advanced filters, fire, slayer. A trap celestial would be cool though, actually. But a fiend. Does it have a damage? Why am I not? Mythic layer resistance. Source. Yes. Do I have like a damage type that I can do? Fire? Nope. Okay, how about damage immunity fire? Because why wouldn't it be immune to fire if it can't do fire? Maybe? No. For some reason, they don't really do that, and I'll just have to make it up, which is fine, but annoying. This will be something weak, though. I think I'll have it at CR2. 2 to 4. Could be this. Barbed tail. Plus 4 necrotic damage. If target is a creature, you must succeed. I don't hate this. But something more... I don't know. Incubus. That's just a male succubus. That could be one too. A succubus luring them to a trap. Oh no, it's gotta be this guy. Look at that. The Marenoloff makes 1 aura attack. Okay. See within 50 feet. Spell casting. Teleport. Does it do fire damage? No. But I can just make it. It's attack before. Oh, it is fire. Okay, yeah, there we go. A sewer king. A Dybbuk. No, I'm good with this one. Actually, let me look at sources. Adventures, partner content. Tome of Beasts. Abdominal booty. Baba Yaga's horseman. Oh, that's cool. Look at this cat. What if there's a cat in here who just gives cryptic puzzles like the one in Dark Souls? What is that? Pre-rolls are back on. I'll take a break soon. Clockwork Huntsman. That's pretty cool. Oh, I hate that. Hey, what is this? Deaf butterfly swarms. Whatever. There's a lot here. Mallard. Challenge rating. It's 9. Oh, hey Velvet. More cats. Take a break at 15. I only got 15 minutes to get up to date with what you've. Oh, nice. When was it? Was it yesterday? Because like this weekend, there was Eurovision. There was Mother's Day, so I was like really busy. Oh man. That's cool though. I'll take a look at the VOD because I want to see how your mothership prep goes. Okay, I'll take a break in 15 minutes then. It did? Why it got removed? Copyright music? Was it like what kind of music though? It's like, ah man, that sucks. Were you able to export the video to YouTube or something? This actually isn't bad though. I might take this. Have you ever used this module for Foundry? It's called what's it called? 5e stat block importer. I don't think you play D&D, you said, but just so you're aware. Music out of the VOD channel. Yeah, most of the music I have playing. Okay, this. Look, I'm gonna literally copy and paste this right here. I'll set it to the Fiends folder, and now I have the whole stat block already working. Already with the dice rolls and everything implemented. Like, well, yeah. Amazing. And with Tokenizer, I just do this. And I'm basically set to go with this creature. That's it. It's done. Look how quick that is. Already. I love this module. Tokenizer is amazing, right? It's just such a huge time saver. I love it too. I don't know how people bother going to like token stamp. Like I get why, but it's so quick here. Yeah, it's way better. Bastet the Temple Cat. Okay, she's coming. She's gonna be a monk thing. I'll give her a different name, right? Because it's not Egyptian themed. Monks, but import. But who doesn't like a cat? How did your mothership thing go? Like, when are you running it? Oh yeah, and I don't know if you saw this. Did you see me doing like the rumors and the random encounter stuff? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, this is cool too. How about 15? No, that's too much. This one wouldn't be bad though. Automata Devil. I'm gonna take that one. That'll be the last one I take from here. Cause Cobalt Press monsters hit hard. We do character creation 518. We may do some RP for the end of the game for when they land, but let's see if I can do that. Can I? Fiends, import, and now what do you mean, like the artwork? To rotate the artwork, or like rotate it on the canvas? Layer movement right here. Flip. Oh, that's easy. I'll tell you right now. Here we go. You hold shift and that's it. If you hold control, it goes slower, so you have more. So it's more granular. If you do shift, it does it like in like a big distance. But that's it. Simple. And you're good. Shift and control help a lot. If you're using walls, I don't know if you probably know this by now. If you're doing a wall, it just sticks to the grid, right? But if you hold shift, you can put it anywhere and it won't automatically align. So that's another one. Have you been fighting it? Have you been Did you? I don't know if you... I saw someone on stream on a stream once prepping. They were like, I wish I'd have to fight the walls. I was like, yo, you can just hold shift. And he's like, oh, and then I told him you can hold control, so you don't have to keep adding line by line for a wall. And he was just like, he's been doing it for like 6 months that way. I was like, geez, you never like looked at the instructions? I knew control. Like, yeah, that saves so much time. Oh, I like this one too. What's this? A 12. Okay, I'm done adding too many. Because these guys are way higher. And if I'm planning for level 5 at most, I don't need like 20 something CR creatures. Are you gonna stream your mothership or no? Oh yeah, so I wanted this guy here, right? This one, what? Marinloff. I'll put that here. I don't want them to see the ship though, so I'm gonna hide the ship. The boat. But then, perfect. Wow, this thing has a lot. It can make a lair too, a lair action? I didn't even see that. Magic teleport, spellcasting. A strong wind propels the vessel. Okay, well that's different. But it could be cool. Instead of it could be like a hovering thing. So it's like hovering over the trap, so the players don't realize that. What is this for? Is it charmed? Charm person. Okay. No, but I'm gonna record this session because someone else wanted to be part of it. But okay. Are you gonna upload it to YouTube? That'd be cool to see. Assuming they're cool with that. How much does this hurt for? Features. Or. There we go. But it's for personal use. Okay. You're not comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna make this just strike. They don't need to know it's an ore. It won't be too strong. The idea is that it'll lure people, the players, and I'll have a imp or two. There. It's a simple encounter. I'm excited to do my first session of Cyberpunk on stream. We're doing character creation tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern, but then we're gonna do the actual session on Monday at 7:30 Eastern. and everyone except one player is new to has played RPGs, and all of them except one are new to Cyberpunk, and they they were in the chat earlier, Mula and Onyx actually. So let's see. I can leave this on pause. I can, now that they're gone, I can actually show what I was gonna prep for that. So I'll log out of here. Here's a Cyberpunk Red. Yeah. I hope you tune in. I'm excited. Like I want to do RPG stuff mostly. Like I do want to play video games on the channel, but I just want to do RPG stuff. Okay. So I put a video file in the background just because I like having a video file there. It's from like the DLC area of the game. I think it also like because like the adventure I'm gonna do is from this book. I didn't want to write a whole thing just for a one shot for a stream, but this one is written by the creator of the RPG, so it's a really good adventure. And I'm not gonna use her because, yeah, whatever. But these characters, these are the two NPCs, and basically, his wife is missing, and the players are gonna look for her. They left, so I think it's cool to say he's actually cyber psycho, and they're gonna learn that. But does he have his place here? Ground floor. Yeah, so he's actually delusional. She's not with him. The players won't know that, but he's paying them, and I'm gonna have it set like a couple of months before, couple of days before the next month it comes, because what is it? You have to pay rent in the system. If you don't pay rent, you're homeless, and if you're homeless, well, Night City is not safe. Like this red area is like the combat zones. This is where a nuclear device went off. There's a lot of rampant crime. Basically, you don't want to be homeless in Night City. And yeah. And I'm excited for it. Let's see. I can actually prep the maps now. Then, Tales of the Red plus maps. No, I don't want that. That's cool. So they actually put out maps for free themselves. Yeah, I'm excited too. Like Cyberpunk is deadlier than D&D. Obviously, it's not as deadly as Cyberpunk 2020. It's still deadly. Like I just didn't. I'm just like not. I haven't really played a game where players are so gung ho and want to kill everything, where I've really had to like go crazy in combat. But Tales of the Red, including maps. There we go. I need the maps. Download. What is this? Okay. Perfect. Tokens, maps. Okay, so I need that. I don't need this anymore. Map pack. Here we go. So they put out free maps for it too, which is nice. So that'll help a lot. Why are you doing this? Anyway, I need not that one. Not this. I hate how this one looks though. It just looks so old. Thanks for stopping by though. I'll take my break now then. Uh, what time? are you off, by the way, from work? Let me not talk to you like this. What time are you off? Oh, that's even worse. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm off in an hour, hopefully, on the customer. That's fun. That really sucks, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take my break. Hopefully, you know, you can catch tomorrow's stream. playing. Oops. Okay. That took me a little longer. I also ordered some food because it is 7 and I don't want to cook. I want to read later. I got a book to finish for a book club. And I only just got halfway through. Here's Cyberpunk. Red. What do I need? Union Chapel Hall. Look at that. I don't need you. Okay. I think that's the map. That's not it. I like that one. Here we go. And I'll probably just use artwork, but it's just good to have it prepared just in case. You never know if combat will happen. Create folder. Agent of Desire. Configure. La Lune Blue. I gotta change the name to something easier. La Lune. Okay, Club Interrupt. Night City, Green Zone. Someday I'll actually fix everything. Here we go. How big is this place supposed to be? Does it even say? I don't think it says. It doesn't really matter. Ground floor is this one. Top floor is that one. Alright, I should have done this at first. I do want to keep the grid aligned. I hate a mismatched grid. Everyone does. We'll go 125. Probably too big. 1. Even if the numbers are weird, I don't care. And there's a better way to do this, but I don't know how to. I swear people say just count it, but that never works. Seems to be just a little bit bigger. This is the worst part about any. Why did they give it gridded? They know it's going to be used for a VTT to have grids. That's almost perfect. It's the scaling is off, right? I start with here first, and then shift. You know what? That's pretty good, actually. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Yep, it's almost perfectly aligned. It's not, but it's close enough. Background, I prefer that black. You can go over here or just delete. Is this sound back to normal? He's here. Hey boy, where are you?
Hey, bye.
Okay. That can go there. Why did you do that? Stop. Okay. Upstairs is there. Bathroom. What a weird layout. I'm guessing it's like makes me think it's like one of those restaurants in Aspire, like in it's like Toronto that has that. Oh, Kodai's apartment also. This is be annoying to look at. I'm gonna make it transparent and just make the background black. How do I do that? Download. Really nice if you did. That's good enough. Okay. Server farm. Kodai's home. Okay. Create new file path. Seems kind of big. Okay, maybe I should remove that video file. It is large. It just looks nice. Okay. You don't worry about lighting the system. Either they can see or they can't. So, bam. Oh, this one too. Yeah, this seems fair. I mean, they already had the grid aligned anyway. This is too big. Too small. Yeah, that seems much better. Is that the whole image? Yeah. Actually, I'll do it the normal way. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just in case there is a fight, at least the map's ready. With the walls in place and the cover, but they can't step out through here anyway. They'll die. It's a tall building. I'll leave it as a door, just because that way it can be open or closed. Okay. I just imagine these are big doors, but I don't know. Maybe they're just windows. Okay. See, that's a good size. Do they have any, do they have a net architecture? Booster gang, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. They don't? I'm going to give them one because they should. It's a server farm. I imagine they'd want to protect this. And I'll make it 5 levels. So that way, if there is a net runner, at least they can be useful. Well, they can at least see what it's like to net run in Cyberpunk. Red. Tiles, Cyberpunk red. Here we go. No. Just put an arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, the first level would always be a password, I think. Well, not always, but I think it makes sense to be a password in this case. And I'll make it a 8. Because they're not rich. And the more secure, the more expensive it is to build this. And that's why it doesn't make sense to have these things everywhere, because these things cost money. I think it's 1,000 per floor? No, it's not 1,000 per floor. That's too much, right? Net running, building and net architecture. Okay, hold on. Name. Yeah, I know how to. The stuff. Where's the cost though? Here we go. So it's a minimum of floors, all right? Cost per floor is 1,000. So one, one, two, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This doesn't count. This is just showing the player where they're at. So maximum control nodes. They can only have 2 control nodes at most. But at this level, it's portable, meaning an NPC can actually carry this around in like a backpack, like one of those streamer backpacks with a giant camera on the back. So it's like that big. That means at minimum this is 5,000, and that's just the floors, right? That's nothing else. A password of a DV8 means this costs 2,000 alone, that floor. And then adding black ice makes it more expensive, or demons. A demon is 1,000. Ifrit is 5,000. Balron is 10,000. So yeah, their example here. 4 floors, that's 4,000. Plus they install a Hellhound, Black Ice, and a Killer, so that's 2,000. I think it's supposed to be cheaper, right? But let me see first. Where's the cost? Hellhound. It costs 500, right? But the reason it costs 1,000 is, where is it? It costs 1,000 because there's 2, so it means the cost for each one is now doubled, because that means it's, I don't know, more processing power, just more power draw. Who knows? Whatever narrative reason, but it's more expensive. So that means this one floor is 1,000 plus, is it 1,000 each? So 3,000 just for that floor alone. On floor 2, they install a password deviates another 1,000, so that's 2,000. Floor 3 gets another Hellhound, 500 because it's the only one. Okay, so that's 1,500. Control node, that's 1,000, it's a DV8. That means an automated turret is also attached to it, so it's 5,000 eddies. Altogether, it's 13,500 eddies. And that's why they're not everywhere for every little thing. It doesn't make sense. Right? If the minimum has to be 3. I think they'll have a turret, though. I'll give them a turret. These are people making money off their crime. So why wouldn't they secure it? So it'll be a control node. Control node, it's a DV8. I'm gonna keep DV8 at the max. And I will have a what's an imp? Okay. I actually like this one right here. I won't have a Hellhound and Killer on the same floor, but I will have Hellhound here. And a Killer here. There, so that's 5 floors altogether. Perfect. I'm happy with that, right? What does an imp and a killer do? Hellhound. Deals 2d6 damage direct to the Netrunner's brain. Unless insulated, their cyber deck also catches on fire along with their clothing. Until they spend a meat action to put themselves out, they take 2 damage to their HP whenever they end their turn. Multiple instances of this effect cannot stack. Yeah, you're either on fire or not. Okay, so Hellhound. There's a hellhound lying in wait here. And then there's a killer also. Killer does what? What is this? Black Eyes, a demon? It's a program. Anti-program. Okay. Why don't I see you? Oh, okay. So hold on. Attackers. Page 207. Oh, you're down? Why is this alphabetical order? What a weird way to do it. Deals 4d6 damage to a program. If this damage would be enough to de-res the program, is instead destroyed. So, obviously, like in real life, if you're having an issue with a something restarting can usually help. In here, if you get a program, their health is called res. So that's what it's called. And then when you de-res a program, it means it just had 0 health and it's deactivated. It means the netrunner can leave this netrun, jump back in, and they can restart the program. But the killer itself can actually permanently destroy it. And yeah, so that's not bad for a new netrunner who has like no programs. That can be deadly. And they would have an extra one. They'd have a file though. So put that there. I think they put the file here. I don't know. Be a file. DB8. There, the file will have the information on what they're doing. And then an imp, of course. Imp is a demon. A demon's like a special Black Eyes. It's not an AI, but it can do stuff like how a person would. And they can take actions the same way a netrunner can. Booster, sword, Black Eyes, demon. Where are you? I put the page here because I knew I was getting lost. 212. So yeah, they have 15 health, 3 interface, which means they do whenever they do an ability check, they do 1d10 plus 3. So that'd be a 12. They get two net actions, but their combat number is 14. So you don't actually roll for a d10 for the attack roll. You roll, it's just a 14, which is, I like it. It's like taking the average in a D&D, which is nice. Just so much faster. And then, let's see. That's pretty much it. That room is done. I gotta make stat blocks for here, though. I was thinking of just, gangs. Not the iron sights. I can use the tired claws and just reskin them. I would need new artwork, but that's not a big deal. The mook isn't bad. No, they have melee weapons, though. I want guns. They would have guns. This is their hideout, so they're gonna defend it. As for where to jack in, I mean, I think anywhere is fine. But to give them, to add some more movement, I'll put it specifically. It's gotta be the size of one of these boxes, right? So, bam. Generic template square. Nope. UI. So this can show the player where they can jack into something. It just makes sense for them to be able to go into anywhere. But I'll just have one per room, right? They're all... Just so it's not so boring. I prefer that one. There. Yeah, it should be... Yeah, because that looks like a laptop almost. I'll put this one here because a lot of wires converge here. There. So there's 4 possible places I can check into. Nope. Make them invisible. Because they don't know about them until they use their ability to detect them. And they don't know this either until they use their ability to do Pathfinder check. And even then, it's only up to a certain limit. And I can just reveal it one at a time, which will be nice. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, Kodai Khan's place. Kodai's home. Oh god. Configure. That's a weird bug. Okay, in a few minutes my food will arrive, so I will take a break to grab it. And do I end? I mean, I could end. It will have been 3 hours, almost. I can wait a little bit. They really have to make it like this? I just don't like the look of this thing. Anyway, for now, I didn't delete it, did I? This. Okay, so there's that one. Kodai's home. Kodai's home 2. Let's see if I like it more with the white in the back. Oh, it removed that. Okay, so I guess it is better with that. Con apt. Okay. Okay, I should probably change that video file. It is really big. It's just so nice. Arasaka Intel City Loop. What's this one look like? Oh, nope. That's not what I meant to do. Kabuki. Oh, I think this is a gridless map, so that makes this perfect. It's about the right size, too. That sounds straight. This is kind of eerie, isn't it? Where are they going? Hold on, I'll be right back.